What is happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're back here in Farming Simulator 25. It's our Rags to Riches series, episode number 27. And in the last episode, in case you missed it, we bought our very first house property, and attached to our house property thing is this sunflower field. It used to be the sunflower maze, and now it's not. So we have a brand new field that we need to do something with, but we need to make a decision about this house. This house is old, it's rickety, and even though it has a really beautiful hanging plant right here, it's haunted. I'm pretty sure it's haunted. I mean, you can walk around this side and you can see there's paint falling off of this thing, and we got it at a reasonable price, but inside it's not doing too well. I mean, there's a lot of problems in here, and I'm pretty sure there's a ghost that lives in the house. So we're not really fond of staying here, and I believe that financially there's some other options available to us, so we don't have to stay in this haunted house anymore. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to sell this house, and we're going to build ourselves a brand new house, a budget house, so to speak, and we can take the extra profit and put it in the bank. Currently, we have $25,000. It is the second day of November, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves a better house. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we get rid of this house, it's going to open up this lot a little bit, and we can put, you know, a better house there. I don't know, we have a lot of little property back here where we can put some other buildings and stuff, perhaps some greenhouses. But yeah, here's this property. We can sell it for $111,490, and let's do that right now. Bam. The object has been sold. Our bank account now $137,000. And look at this, we have a nice open plot here, and we can go ahead and put another house on that. Now our options are, we can get a trailer. There is nothing wrong with the trailer. It's only $55,000, but I think we want something better than a trailer. And to tell you the truth, I really like this house here. It's a nice little brick house. It's got everything that we need, and this thing fits great on this little plot of land here. And I'm not sure if we should put it this way. I mean, it doesn't really fit great this way, but it sure does fit good this way. The other option is to put it over here. We could kind of sit this thing back here, and we could have a property that is in the back of the farmer's market, and I kind of like it back here. I mean, it's sitting away from the field, and I think this is what we're going to go with. And we can sort of back it up to the edge of this little plot of land right here. And there's room out front, and this is what we're going with. So bam, $50,000, current bank account, $87,000. And let's take a look at our new house. There it is. I mean, it's perfect for us. We've got a place to sleep. We've got a place to change our clothes. Look at this. I mean, there's fashion and modernism going on in this house. I don't even know what that means. You can take a look in this room, and there's a teepee. And I don't know why we need a teepee, but there's a teepee in there. And it's not teepee like you're thinking that goes in the bathroom. I know what you're thinking about teepee. You get your minds out of the gutter. All right, so there it is. Our new house, our new plot of land, and we have a lot of space over here. And we can do whatever we want. I mean, this is like now a blank canvas here. This whole big plot of land could be whatever we want. We could turn it into a little parking pad for some equipment. The options are endless, and I'm pretty excited to develop this property over the next few episodes and through this series. The question is, what are we going to do with this field? I think someone had said in the comments we're going to have to plow this field. I'm not sure. We're going to have to see. I'm going to run the cultivator over it, and we'll see if these muddy patches where the actual path is, I'm not sure if that's farmable land. So if it is not, we are definitely going to have to cultivate it. But I'm going to run the cultivator over it and just kind of see what happens. Let's pop back in our tractor This is our Valtra, and honestly, we could just leave our trailer right here. But we are going to take it back to the other farm because we're eventually going to have to load up our lettuce, so we're going to need it down at the other farm. And in the second day of November here, eventually we're going to sleep and get to the month of December. And I can't remember if that's a good month for selling our lettuce or not, but we have a ton of lettuce that we are going to be selling here. Grass probably isn't going to grow again until the spring, so we're not really going to have that to do. Let's go ahead and drop this off here. What we're going to do, we're going to grab our cultivator and we're going to go over to that field and we're going to try and cultivate it. And hopefully that will work. If not, we'll just grab the plow and we'll have to plow the field, which is fine. We can go ahead and do that. $87,000 in the bank, and you know, I'm just thinking ahead to some of the money makers that we could get in this series and other crops and things. I mean, just sitting here doing grass and lettuce, you know, it's fun, it makes the money, but I'd like to do something different. So I really was thinking about doing some rice. Rice saplings, honestly, they go for a lot of money. All right, let's lower down this cultivator and let's just kind of run over this stuff and we'll see what happens to the field. Oh boy, what are we doing? We are not doing a very good job here. Let's make one pass and then we'll take a look at the dirt and the ground and we'll see what has been happening. But anyway, the rice saplings, one pallet of rice saplings selling for about $10,000. Okay, so we only cultivated the maize part where the old decrepit sunflowers are. So it does look like we're going to have to plow. And that's fine because we have a plow. So this is great for us. We can just rip up this entire field and gosh, we can create anything we want here. And I'm kind of thinking, you know, the equipment for rice farming is kind of cheap. The planter is about $25,000, and the whatchamacallit, the harvester is only about $95,000. So I mean, we can raise that kind of money doing contracts. The greenhouse, you can grow your own rice saplings or you can buy them. I think initially we'll have to buy them because we won't have any rice saplings grown yet. But you know, I mean, this whole process of growing and, you know, creating a field, it's going to cost us money. So I'm kind of thinking perhaps we can just start with a greenhouse of rice saplings and let's just see what happens. And if it starts making enough and we think we want to create some sort of rice field, then we can go ahead and do it. I mean, I just want to get into some different stuff here in this series, and we don't have the money to buy like a big harvester yet, which we certainly could do. Just another option for us. We could, you know, buy a harvester and create an actual crop like barley or some sort of crop like that. I don't know. Leave it in the comments down below. I'm probably going to end up buying the rice sapling greenhouse. It's only $3,000. I mean, we could really put it anywhere. We could sit it over here. It would be kind of out of the way. We got to leave room for the tractor to get to the pallets. Let's kind of zoom in here. We don't want to put it on a hill where we're going to have problems getting to the pallets of stuff. This kind of sticks in the way of that. You know, we could put it this way. We could just turn it this way. We could sit it right here. $3,000. I don't see why we wouldn't do it, so we're going to go ahead and do it. It's $3,000. I mean, our house kind of matches the shape of the farmer's market, so that's pretty cool. And here is our rice sapling greenhouse. We can just put some water in it. We'll start the rice saplings growing, and we'll just kind of experiment, see how fast they grow. And if we start getting a lot of rice sapling pallets, maybe we can create a field and do some rice. Checking on the contracts here. Wow, 3 cultivating contracts. 6,000. It's about 10 probably $11,000 in cultivating contracts. There's a deadwood contract for $1,350, 2 fertilizing contracts, pretty small fields. They would be done pretty quickly. Take a look at this. We got a $6,500 plowing contract. That is actually right by our sunflower field. Gosh, let's go ahead and accept that. And let's take, let's try and find a cultivating contract that's pretty close to the farm. Hey, it's field number 69. Oh man, that's the best field on the map. We have to do that contract, don't we? All right, let's take the cultivating contract for $4,638. And then let's take this deadwood contract, $1,350. I don't think we need any more trees in our sawmill, but that's easy money for us. Yeah, there's our sawmill. It's producing stuff. It doesn't need any trees in it. All right, it's 1:12 in the afternoon. We've got 3 contracts to do. We're gonna make, $10,000, probably more if we do all of those contracts. First things first, let's grab our water tanker here. Let's fill it up with water. Let's go ahead over to the new property and let's fill everything up with water. And when I say everything, I just mean the rice sapling greenhouse. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, heading on over to the rice sapling greenhouse with some water. Not sure how much water it holds. We'll put this whole tanker in there, see how much room there is left. We might want to put a water pump over on this property, but we only have 1 greenhouse for now, so probably not worth it. Eventually, I'd like to have some more greenhouses on this property. I mean, there's a lot of open land here behind the farmer's market. I mean, it only makes sense to utilize all of this space. All right, here is the rice sapling greenhouse. Let's go ahead and dump our water in there. And it holds 2,000 liters, so it's full already, okay. And here we go, greenhouse for rice saplings. Let's go ahead and start it up, and it is working. Oh boy, we're gonna take the tanker down the hill. Oh, this is not a safe idea. Here we go, whee! All right, that's not safe. I don't recommend doing that in real life. Let's go ahead and return the water tanker. As a matter of fact, we got extra water in here. And while we're at it, let's just use it to fill up this greenhouse. 6,000 liters in here. I mean, we don't want it to go to waste, and we're sitting right here, so let's just put this water in the large greenhouse. Look at all this lettuce. We have an absolute crap load of lettuce. And we are gonna make a crap load of money when we finally get to harvest it. And I tell you what, crap load is a measurable unit. I mean, there's liters, milliliters, there's acres, there's, centimeters and crap loads. And we are gonna be harvesting or loading up and selling crap loads of lettuce. All right, let's just drop the water tanker here. We need our cultivator, we need our plow. We are gonna grab the plow first maybe, or let's just do the thing where we take them both. Let's take our front loader, let's drop it off up here. And there we go. Front loader's detached. We will grab the cultivator. Actually, let's grab the plow first. Then we'll grab the cultivator. We'll go do these contracts. We'll do the deadwood contract too. That's a really easy one. All right, back on the farm. Wow, we did the cultivating contracts. We just did fertilizing contracts. We did the deadwood contract, then we did some more cultivating contracts. We have been a very busy beaver. I don't even know what that means. And we had to reset our tractor because we got caught up on some railroad tracks. And we reset the tractor and the fertilizer spreader, and we lost a full fertilizer spreader worth of fertilizer, so we had to go buy more. So we spent about $10,000 on fertilizer, which is definitely not ideal. We're now going to complete these contracts. Let's take a look at the bank account. $95,997. Should be about 10 grand more, but we had to buy fertilizer twice, so that's fine. All right, currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Not much left to do here on the farm. No more contracts we can do. So we're going to go ahead and sleep into the month of December. And one thing we do want to do is keep our tractor clean. We did stop at the gas station, and we also stopped to repair the tractor. $900. This thing is really expensive, and I tell you, as soon as we get something in the used vehicle section where we can replace this, it doesn't have as many hours on it, we're definitely going to do that. All right, here we are driving to our new homestead. This is pretty exciting. We've got our tractor here, and we are just going to park this tractor right out front of our house. I mean, at some point we're going to need to get like a vehicle, like a truck or something, to go back and forth between our farms. Let's turn the engine off, let's hop out, and let's take our first sleep in our brand new house. What a restful night's sleep here the first day of December. It's a little dark for 8 o'clock in the morning. We've got partly cloudy skies, and this is pretty exciting. We have got some work to do here. It's winter time, and step number one, we need to start up this tractor. We need to go get our plow, and we need to plow our sunflower field so that we can plant some crops in there. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to plant yet. I do want to check on our rice sapling greenhouse. It is 18 liters. Well, that's not great. Geez, guess this thing's not producing much. I kind of thought it would be like lettuce, where we would get, you know, a pallet every so often. We'll see as the months go by. We'll see how that thing goes. Well, let's drive down to the farm. Let's grab our plow and let's come back up here, and we will take care of the sunflower field. And the only thing that I guess we could plant is grass. And that's really the only thing that we have. The other thing we could do is we could do some contracts. And from the contracts, we could save up enough money to buy a harvester. Then we just have to figure out what kind of crop that we're going to buy. But honestly, I'd really like to have a rice field. Be definitely something interesting, something I've never done before in Farming Simulator. Let's check on some of the prices. We got fabric. Fabric prices, currently the best price at the playground, $13,354. I don't know that we're going to wait another 4 months until April, although we would get a lot more money for it, so maybe we will. Goat milk, it'll be on the rise in January. We're going to sell our goat milk, and taking a look at lettuce, 1 more month to sell that lettuce. Currently we could get $3,000 about for it at the small farmers kiosk, but we want a couple more $100 per pallet, so we're going to wait until January to sell all of our lettuce. And that's pretty much it. You know, I forgot to check and see if we had any wool, or not wool, I'm sorry, wood. Wool sounds the same. Taking a look at the sawmill, no wool has popped out yet. We have an absolute crap ton of lettuce. Not sure if we have any wool over with our sheep. We'll go check on them. And I do see 1 pallet of wool over here. I'm not sure if it's a full pallet. Looks like we got 2 pallets actually. I mean, this might be something where we require our trailer to pick up these pallets. I'll tell you what we could do. Let's just pick this one up. I wonder if we can carry 2 at a time. Oh, check it out. We are able to carry both of these pallets of wool. That is pretty cool. Hopefully we don't drop either one of them. We're gonna, oh my God, look at that. All we did was go up a hill. That thing flew off like crazy. Okay, well, let's try and pick it back up again. All right, back on a flat surface. We've got it taken care of. Now let's just get it to the spinnery. Oh, we're gonna take these corners real slow, I'll tell you that. All right, here we go, coming up on the spinnery. Let's go ahead and put this wool down. We have 2 pallets of fabric now. It's gonna be great when we go to sell it. It's gonna be $32,000 if we get $16,000 for it. All right, 1 and 2. Okay, there's 2,000 liters of wool going into the spinnery. Take a look at the spinnery, and that's all the wool that it has. We need to get these sheep making more wool. What that tells me is we need to buy more sheep. All right, let's head back to our sunflower field, and we are going to plow the crap out of it. I don't even know what that means. All right, I don't want to mess up the shape of this field. But it looks like all we really need to do is plow inside. There's already a border. I mean, as long as we don't mess that up. I wonder if there's GPS lines here. All right, well, I don't see any GPS lines that are coming up, so we're just going to stay away from the edge of this field. And, oh boy, what are we doing? Okay, there we go. Now we can create new fields. Let's back this thing up. All right, there we go. Should be good. We're just going to stay inside of the border of the field, and we will be fine. All right, there we go. Well, the field is plowed. And I think we got all of the plowed areas, so we'll just have to run the cultivator over to get all the dead sunflowers out. Let's take the plow back to the farm, and then we are going to grab the cultivator, and we'll get to work cultivating it. I'm really not sure what we're going to plant there yet. All right, let's run the cultivator around the edges, and we'll just look for areas of the dead sunflowers, and we can run over those. We might just want to cultivate the whole field just to be sure, because I see a lot of little patches of dead sunflowers. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pick out all of them. I don't want to miss any areas, so might be smart just to cultivate the whole field. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, and we do have time. All right, well, there it is. The entire field is cultivated. It was plowed, it was cultivated, and you can't really tell from this angle because of the light and the sun, but that field is ready to go. And we're gonna head back to the farm. Let's drop off our cultivator. And it's the first day of a new month, so there are a couple things that we have to do. Check the used vehicle section, see if there's anything in there. I tell you what, if you look at the repair status, I mean, we're going to have to repair this tractor yet again. I mean, every month it's costing us thousands of dollars. And I think, you know, I hate to say it. Oh, let me turn these lines off. There we go. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think we made a mistake buying this tractor. I think we should have kept the one that we had. This one obviously has some issues and has been used a lot. And I think because of the number of hours on it, it just degrades so fast. I mean, we're gonna wash it off yet again, but I don't think there's any amount of washing that's gonna keep this thing from having to be repaired every month for, you know, a couple $1,000s. And it's a shame too. Love the tractor, love the amount of power it has. I'm not real keen on how it drives, like the steering's weird. And I remember from Farming Simulator 22, the Valtras just have a different type of steering feel. And maybe it's just me, maybe it's my imagination, but anyway, we'll have to deal with it. I mean, we certainly don't have the money to buy a new tractor right now. Let's go ahead and get this pallet fork all clean. All right, there we go. I guess it's as clean as it's gonna get. I mean, looks pretty clean to me. All right, let's go ahead and put this power washer back. Hop in. I guess we'll drive to the shop. We'll put gas in it, and then we can repair it. Oh, there is a John Deere tractor there with 357 horsepower. Man, this thing is pretty awesome looking. I mean, that is a big old tractor. 357 horsepower right now. It's on sale, but it's $226,000. We definitely don't have that kind of money. Here is a weeder. It's 40% off. It's $40,000. And this thing is pretty big. It's got a 24 meter working width. I mean, if we bought this thing, we could do some pretty big weeding jobs, but not a whole lot of weeding contracts coming available. We have one cultivating contract, one deadwood contract, and I absolutely hate this part of the forest. Oh, we do have a $6,000 plowing contract. Let's scoop that up. I suppose we could drive down and do the cultivating contract, $1,587. But this deadwood contract, I just don't like that area of the map. I mean, $1,500 is $1,500. It's only 10 trees. We'll eventually find them. Let's go ahead and grab that. And cultivating $1,587, shit, why not? So we got 3 active contracts. We're gonna take our tractor to the shop. I guess the logical thing to do is go to do that cultivating. Oh God, don't run into the cultivator, you big dumb. Let's hook this up. We'll take it to the shop. We will repair the tractor once again. It's going to cost us thousands of dollars. So we have to do contracts, like an extra contract every month, just to pay for the repairs of this voucher tractor. It's kind of annoying. Oh no, don't tell me it's there again. Son of a bitch. I mean, is it every episode that this is happening? I mean, look, you know they're following us around now. This has become too coincidental. This tugboat driver waits. Maybe he's working in cahoots with another farmer, and they're like, they have walkie-talkies and back and forth. The guy's like, oh, he's leaving his field now, heading towards the shop. And then here comes the freaking tugboat driver moseying along with not a care in the world. I mean, step on the gas, jackass. Got places to go, people to see, things to buy. Oh boy, when I lay my head at night, I dream of this tugboat just bursting into flames. Ah, fuck you, tugboat. All right, here we go, at the shop. Let's go ahead and see how much it's going to cost us to repair the tractor. God, $1,231, good Lord. I mean, you can see the operating hours, 50 hours, 50.8 hours on this thing. 31 months old. I mean, while we're at it, let's go ahead and repair everything else. All right, there we are. Everything's all repaired. And now let's get to the cultivating job, the deadwood contract. We'll go back to the farm. We'll pick up the plow for the plowing job. And I can't remember where field 66 is, but I'm pretty sure we can get to it going this way. So we looked at the prices in December. We looked at the used vehicle stuff. Not much going on in December. And you know, the field that we just cultivated, I don't think we can plant anything according to the seasonal crop calendar. I don't think anything can be planted in December, winter. I'm not really sure what to do other than doing a bunch of contracts. I mean, I almost feel like we should, you know, sleep and fast forward to, like, you know, March. But we're definitely not going to do that. There's a lot of contracts to do in the winter months. I mean, not a lot, but there are contracts to do. There's always deadwood contracts. All right, let's squeeze in here. Here we go, field number 66. All right, let's try and do this without the GPS lines. Now, it's 8:58 in the morning. The sun is not out yet. It's cloudy, so it's a little bit difficult to see. But I think we should be all right without those GPS lines. Let's just have some fun with it. Be creative.
Many months later.
All right, more contracts completed. Let's get paid. And there we go. Bank account now up to $104,000. And yeah, mid-morning, December 1st. Not really a whole lot to do. There really isn't anything we can sell. There's nothing we can take anywhere. The only thing to do are more contracts, and we've got 2 cultivating contracts. I just don't want to keep sitting here doing contracts. So, I mean, this is another $5,500 right here. I might do that off camera, but I think we're going to go over to our house, and we are going to sleep again. Let's try and get through to January, and then we can sell our lettuce. And I bet you we're going to make a pretty penny with all of our lettuce sales. It's pretty exciting. All right, we just need to make sure. It looks like January is goat milk. I think January was lettuce as well. And it is. Okay, lettuce, goat milk, and I think fabric maybe too. No, fabric not until April, and that's fine. We can wait. Let's take a look at the crop calendar. It looks like February you can plant cotton, but we are nowhere close to being able to afford any of that stuff. In March, grapes, grass, oat, oilseed radish, let's see, peas, poplar, potatoes, spinach, sugar beets, sugar cane, sunflowers. Sunflowers might be something to think about. I mean, pretty easy to plant, but we'd have to have a harvester in order to get some sunflowers. And honestly, I think maybe we should buy a harvester. I mean, we've got a couple months before we can plant something. We do have $104,000. I mean, this one's $104,000 right here. Little tiny Massey Ferguson. We'd have to buy a head for it, and a head for it probably 30 or 40,000. I mean, it'd be nice to get one that does sunflowers as well as grain. Yeah, these do corn and sunflowers. 53,000 is the cheapest one there. It's kind of tiny. So definitely something to think about. And honestly, as the more I think about it, the more I think I should do the contracts and we shouldn't sleep. I mean, we're passing up $5,500. And I don't think that's a good thing. So I tell you what, in between this episode and the next, I am going to do these two cultivating. Oh my gosh, there's a $10,000 plowing contract now. Okay, well, I'm for sure doing all these. Two cultivating contracts. I'm going to go ahead and accept these. And there's a it's $11,000 plowing contract. I'm definitely doing that. That's $15,000 right there. And I'm going to do that in between this episode and the last episode. And I know not super exciting in this episode, a lot of contract work. We ripped up the sunflower fields. We got a new house. And that's pretty exciting. It's exciting enough for December. I mean, what do you expect? It's wintertime. People are a little bit more lethargic in the winter, and that includes us. But I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for all the love and support on the channel. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you're notified of all the content coming out. Hit the like button. Even if you don't like the video, you got to hit it as part of the YouTube rules. And don't forget to leave your comments down below. We have got some exciting stuff going on in this series. We are just getting started. And it's episode 27. I mean, hopefully there's 27 more episodes to go. But most importantly, thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot. And we are going to see you right back here in the next video.